Hey, everybody, we are live. How are you doing this afternoon, Dr. Mike?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing. Good day. Good day. Just had a great lunch at the Mexican restaurant. So,
Awesome.
so Mike and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on a topic that, geez, we talk about every single time we talk anywhere, and that's on vitamin D. And as you guys know, tomorrow, Wednesday, the 9th at 6:15, we're having our second presentation. This one's a little bit more of a workshop. It's a second of 6 to 8 this year. The next one is in April, and then the following one is going to be at the end of May. And we're talking about how to create your wellness cabinet. No, not your medicine cabinet, your wellness cabinet for you and your family. And we have a list of things we're going to talk about, from antivirals to antioxidants
Right.
to sleep. But there's been some new research from our friend uh, Cresser on vitamin D3 that I thought we could talk about today, that we'll hit on tomorrow night as well.
Yeah. So as Noah said, basically every single lecture that we do, every time that we talk, we bring up vitamin D. And I wanted to bring up this one thing before we hit that. It is the first time that I've seen, and you've seen these public service announcement during COVID about, do this, do that, do that. And now that everything's winding down, I finally saw a public service announcement that said, hey, take care of yourself, do a little more movement, get a little more exercise, eat healthy. It was the first time in 2 years that anybody said that. Of course, now that's ending. Not to stir the
Yeah,
pot, but
as
really.
opposed to starting
Yeah.
this right when it happened, right?
Yes. Yep. As Rob Wolf has said, this could have been a once in a lifetime opportunity for us to actually get healthier as a species. We had this opportunity to walk more, to move more, to eat healthier, um, to take better care of ourselves. And it was the first time that I've seen that. So just my rant for the afternoon.
Well said, and it's nuts. But
Yeah, so
and
let's
that and
let's see what Chris said.
yeah, so that, I mean, that leads us into vitamin D. And then tomorrow we're going to talk about the different types
Yep,
of vitamin D you want
yep,
to have in your cabinet, the
yep,
different IUs, the different formulations for different circumstances. And we're getting a whole bird's eye view of Dr. Mike's all this. But
yep.
about a month, we were going to do this earlier, but about a month ago,
Right.
and why don't you tell them who Chris Cresser is first, Mike, just so they know.
Chris Cresser is again one of those super smart um, folks that that the rest of the health and wellness world really listen to him in what he has to say. He is an acupuncturist by training. He also has a phenomenal training program for practitioners, and he is way ahead of the curve on most things, and just a really neat guy. I got certified in his Cresser training a couple of years ago in functional medicine. Just a really smart individual, and not a over the top, very low key kind of guy. So people listen to him when he says stuff.
The important thing about him is that when he says something, it's backed up by multiple research articles, and that's
Right.
basically what I want to talk
Right.
about today. So he
Right.
sent this email out about 3 weeks ago, and it was a study done in Israel. I'm just going to read it right from the paper so I don't mess anything up. But in this study, researchers looked at the medical records of 253 patients from 2020 to 2021, and this is what they found: those that were deficient in the deficient category with levels of vitamin D under 20 nanograms per milliliter made up 87% of the severe COVID cases. So low in vitamin D, 87% of all the severe cases. And people who were deficient were up to 14 times more likely to have severe COVID outcomes than people with vitamin D levels above 40 nanograms per milliliter. Folks, this is the simplest health intervention to push the health and wellness of our country forward. Bottom line.
Bottom line, and you may hear people say, "Oh, well, I get out in the sun," or "Oh, I don't like taking supplements," but you can't in the northeast part of the United States. You cannot make any vitamin D on your skin, basically from October through April. It's impossible, and all you need to do is take a good vitamin D supplement. And you are right; it is the simplest way to mitigate those COVID issues. Any real virus, it's just an immune superstar.
It is so important. And I mean, listen to those numbers. 87% of the severe COVID cases and 14 times more likely to have the severe COVID-19 outcomes. I mean, that's literally like 100%. So what
Right.
that basically tells you is that if everybody had a normal vitamin D3 level, this whole thing 90% of this, 87% of this thing could have been mitigated. And it's that important. And it wasn't mentioned once in this country. It was mentioned in other countries, but not here,
Right.
is not here at all. So that's what we're
Mm,
going to talk about
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yep. That is exactly what we're going to talk about, and what else you could have in your wellness cabinet. So we're really excited. It's our second of six this year. Is it six that we're having? Yep.
Yeah.
And we're really looking forward to being back in the office for these lectures. We've missed them, and we're looking forward to seeing you. If you're driving here, put 125 LaFonte Way in Google. That will get you to us. It is right next door it from Otako Japanese Steakhouse. Otaki. Yeah. So we're looking forward to it.
Yep.
6:15.
6:15, 7:15, question and answer. Bring a friend. We're excited to have you. Brand new lecture, brand
Yeah.
new screen, brand new projector, and we're raring to go. We're open today from 3 to 6, guys, and see you all later.
See you later, guys. Bye.